All right. Hot doogie. We're gonna go trucking. I had to find me a job though. I should have picked up trailer first. What we got here? Great job, freight market. Open up that freight market. We're gonna find something that's pretty good. We're gonna leave from Billings, Montana. We're gonna try to get out of Montana just because I hate the traffic laws here. Everywhere makes you drive like 20. It's awful. Worst place ever. Hello, Dip. Welcome. I'm gonna pick a short one first in case someone wants to join halfway through, and then I'm like, well, I'm already on a long haul, you see. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna move some almond boxes for Global Mills. Oh, I'm already at Global Mills. Hell yeah, brother. I just gotta turn around. Let's see. Well, that's my almond crate right there. But I gotta go check in before I can pick it up. Otherwise, I'm thieving, technically. Alright. Free market. Move damn almond boxes. Mm-hmm. Back around the corner. And TB, you're right there, I think. There we go. Now good for business. Oh, I'm gonna drive right out the road here. Screw going around the right way. That's too much work. Fuck that. All right. See, we get this truck radio on here. You can listen to prod police fucking scanners. Really, that's funny. Where's that underground hip hop station? Offline right now? No. Oh, no. Wait. It is offline right now. We got this one. Oh no, there it is. That's the one I was looking for. Never mind. I'm dumb. Can't have it too loud, but a little bit in the back. Hell yeah. What? This one's an easy trip. We only got 100 miles to go. Look at that. A little milk run. Damn. I really need, I should have got fuel. But I guess we don't have that far to go. So I didn't realize we're like almost empty. Not in the red yet, though. We'll be alright. It'll be fine. So, I kind of like burnt my brain out on that earlier stream. So this one's just going to be pretty much me driving. We're going to have some light music in the background. And if people talk to me, I'll talk. But I don't have the energy to sit here and pretend and talk to myself all evening. Not tonight, anyway. Normally I do that. You know, I can do it for hours. Shit, I did for like almost 7 hours the other day because there was like barely anyone here, and I talked to myself the whole time. But today, I'm kind of burnt out. I'm feeling kind of lazy. I still want to be live. Oh, I was also having a bunch of technical issues with my VTuber PNG stream team thing. Because I went a little ham with stream scenes yesterday. I don't even care about that, Dave. That's fine. Every time I mention I was live, people talk about notifications. I whatever. If you're there for it, you're there for it. You're not, whatever. I getting in about 8 hours a day lately. For the last week or so. Either here or on Facebook. Or both. But I'm trying not to do both anymore because it keeping track of two chats and stuff burns me out. It's not a lot of fun. I just don't, it would be okay if I could merge the chats, but we're literally not allowed. Like, I can on my end, but it doesn't really help. I don't like trying to explain that we're live on two, because some people will be like, oh, you didn't see my message, and it's like, well, yeah, because blah, blah, blah. Anyway. Yeah, I purposefully chose a short one because I wasn't sure if people would want a convoy or not. Yeah, this one will be a little bit longer. Yeah, I don't. It's a good thing they don't, because that wouldn't be fun. Okay. Oh, good. We go right past gas. Even in Flight Sim, you can speed up time. So that's typically what you do in Flight Sim is you get all lined up, you get on a flight path, and then you hit the U button, and it just speeds up time for you until you get to the airport. Then you worry about your landing sequence. That's how you properly flight sim. If you're flying the whole things in real time, you're a friggin' psycho. I know there's streamers out there that do that, but I don't know how they do it without dying of boredom. Because flying is like fun and everything, except for like it's basically the takeoff and landing part is the most interaction you do with the controls. Once you're actually in flight and online, you just basically react to air traffic. That's about it. There's no input from you otherwise.
But yet I see streamers do it. I see it. They're like doing real-time flights from here to there. They're usually like commercial pilots that are just bored and on off days. I mean, you can just go to the flight simulator section and see people on long hauls at any time. You don't need articles about it. Weird they write articles about stuff like that. It bothers me. I think it's just AI skimming. It's not even written by people anymore. Just bullshit news stories crammed out by the thousands by robots that they trickle out slowly. And it's all just data skimming, basically. Painful because I can tell none of them are written by humans, but then they still have some stupid human's name at the bottom of it. Like, that person probably doesn't exist. Oh, I needed gas, not repairs. What am I doing? Gallon oil. Oil. I can't even say it like Americans say it. Ugh. It's $800. This municipal waste management. Let's move some garbage. What are we moving, actually? A school bus. Okay. All right. All right, Ming. Take your time. Also, good luck. Oh, right. We have a trailer now. I can't just drive like a freaking idiot. We're off to a great start. We're already wedged on something. Oh, there we go. Ugh. Yeah, these people trusted me with their school bus, and look at how I'm behaving. How's this? Doing an awful job here. Okay. I need to pull over here. Have a little smoke. Actually, I'll test out the new BRB screen.
gets colder when you come around coyotes, cousin. Calamity, unfortunate to suffer consequences over shit that never really wasn't. You fucking cowards, the game turns sour. Shower me in fake compliments, compete in secret. Jealousy's a weakness. Niggas try to disarm you in the plot to harm you. The upper crust be the flakiest. I must alarm you. Bullet wound aesthetics, believe us. Atheists, ricochet, hit your gallbladder, shatter your pancreas. Don't make me compromise my position, cause honestly, you rapper niggas not in no position to joust. My circle small like your mama house. You niggas small time, Willie the all-time great. Fuck the small talk, from generating small fortunes to big fish in a small pond, no small portions. Pour champagne, cop Porsches, hang portraits until my name start popping up on Forbes list. Gorgeous, moving accordingly, you out of order. I cut the ribbon, brick and mortar, fourth quarter.
For my physical, we promote to VJ early, the human highlight. Who sports in a replay worthy. Don't worry, my sturdy, it wasn't tampered. My jersey hung in Raptors. Your lineage, that of niggas who hustle backwards. Yo, my training method got my brain respected by prize fighters, bright thinkers, they Einsteiners. And snakes lie where that fine line was between the love and hatred. A life's taken, so your gun is sacred. Fine dining, how my lunch is plated. Snapper with the sauce of verde. I'm on my third plate, superb wordplay. Yes, I turned the block into my workplace. I tax per day. I'm throwing stacks in my bitch bag for per se. Whoa, that's a lump in the clutch. Wax bags and rubber bands, bundles and up. Yup, the top is the bottom of my peak. Overseeing one enlightened supreme being. Peace.
This shit sound like connecting music. I'ma push my pen long as my bread keep moving. In the red seats cruising. I just left East Houston, trying to put the play together, but the dreads keep shooting. Lord Mob, my code name, hot as propane on the stove range. My kind of music, drive its own lane. Through the knowledge, grown men, we buy our own land. Hijacking and we trapping, we just pirates on sand. Breaking off the plates and shaking off the drug. Ain't just baking raw cake and let the whole club taste it. Bars on display like a scar on your face. Book a fleet for a session, get charged for the day. Approach like a wolf when he wounded the deer. Inside of 5 in your head, I put tunes in your ear. Yo, I be looking at the future, they be choosing to stare. Spit that rage off the page, I be using my fears. Doing projects in the week, that'll take them a year. Nigga, your feet fell asleep cause you was glued to the chair. Pussy. Nigga, I said your feet fell asleep cause you was glued to the chair. Up, whoa. Appreciate you, King. We got work to do. Lord Mob.
All right. Get back to this thing. Back on the road again. Up there, back there, there, on the road again. Something like that. That country music person, that fucking Willie Nelson, probably. I don't know who sung that song. I think it was Willie Nelson, wasn't it? I don't fucking remember, actually. Uh-huh. Oh shit! Not only did I run a red light, I almost actually got in an accident. That's why I don't do that. But now that they've already charged me, I'm gonna continue driving. Wow, the tree is making little wavy shadows. I don't think they did those before. Maybe it's just like I'm parked in just the right spot, man. Look at the sunbeams. This would be a place I would park to hotbox when I was a teenager.
Like shit, look at the light, bro. Gonna get high.
Except it wouldn't be right in the turning lane of a city. Rather out in a farmer's field somewhere, probably. I'm not condoning such activities. I'm just speaking of previous I've said too much.
You hear that? I can ship my pants for free.
Wow, I just may ship my pants.
Yeah, ship your pants. Billy, you can ship your pants too.
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
We're shipping pants. Actually, hang on, wait. I gotta adjust my stream title. There we go. Oh, I'm not stopping for that one. That's a yellow. That's a yellow. Don't charge. Okay. All right. All right. Crap. I actually need to be in that lane. Never mind. You know what? Even if I couldn't bypass it, I would have anyway. Because y'all goddamn communists always searching my vehicle like I got some kind of contraband. I do not. I tell you. I ain't got no contraband, man. You are contraband. You self. Get out of here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's my turning signal. Oh. Surprise, surprise. I was that kid for sure. Sleeping sucks.
But I would like to play video games, Daddy. Daddy? Video game?
That's funny. That boy ain't right. And I sure hell not right, so I gotta bring him to a professional, but... Also, that was also me, by the way. Funny. Oh my god. Woo! That was a little sketchy. Ooh, a nice little town. Pissant Mountain Town. Oh. Here we go. Nice highway. Nice highway. This is a pretty nice one. Oh, god damn it. Kind of a weird little intersection here. I was not expecting that. Like, it's right after a sign. Like, that's kind of, I don't know, sketchy. Like, it feels obstructed.
I ain't no genius or nothing, but I ain't no road scientist. Well, that seems like a bad place for some street signs.
Completely cut that guy off. Eat shit good, sir. A big turd sandwich. Hey, Toxin, what's up, man? A wordle to the turtle to do. A wordable. Wordable? Yeah, whatever. Hi.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
How you doing today?
Welcome to Low Energy Trucking Limited, where
I forgot. Sleepy. I'm gonna blame all the smoke. I ain't seen no sun all day. I just seen a blanket of smoke outside. And bleh. Bleh. Feel like my eyes hurt a little bit. Ah, yes. The fun place to be. The zone. Like the zoning out zone. Not to be confused with the bone zone. It's not, it's... Oof. I feel you, buddy. Yeah. That sucks. Any meeting for 6 hours is bad, but is it next to Pound Town? Yeah. It's not in the same county though, so don't get too excited. It's a decent drive. They're not really close together. They are technically neighbors, but I'm moving a school bus. Somebody has entrusted me with their bus. Well, the AI tried to block Pound Town. You already said it once. Oh, Pund Town. Anyway, I permitted the term Pound Town. It's okay.
Sometimes I let it be. And other times I trip off how so many sell out their natural gifts, pursuing illusions in their right mind, sounding out whips and chains like foreign tourists in the slave times. Knowing better while they
It wasn't even the Jerked County part.
win the war and food
It was Pound Town specifically.
eyes what I see here. Declaiming
Twitch is funny sometimes. The stuff that gets flagged.
donning a clown suit
You're like, nah, no, that seems inappropriate. I don't know.
to be discovered. Combat need to reestablish sounding lyrics. We use heart and mind with care when we rapping these lyrics. Energize dormant intellect, respect the spirit with our word and thought process. Seeking to remedy the side effects of great conquest so that the destiny we manifest don't make our kids so stressed.
Oh shit, we pulling up on Jackson, Wyoming. They got hella hot springs out there, I hear. I mean, I heard from that sign just a little bit back there, but you know, I learning about the area. I like to get to know the highways I be driving on or something.
Look at this ominous cloud just kind of hanging out. Oh. Oh god, third person driving is so hard. Still very ominous. I want a little bit of music in the background, but I don't want it to be like, you know, triggering anything.
Like if I'm rambling in a clip, it should be mostly not audible. Hopefully, probably, maybe. I think if I'm doing this correctly. Anywho,
I could also turn it off before I make a clip, I guess. I don't know. I'm thinking out loud again. That happens a lot.
oops.
Just setting the vibe, you know. This is Low Energy Trucking Limited.
I can smell the failure.
Thank you. That might actually make a funny clip if this. Welcome to Low Energy Trucking Limited. It's just like, I can smell the failure.
Perfect. Perfect.
This is quiet. We're meeting the bar. There should never have been a bar in the first place. Especially not an open one. Then
Baba Bowie.
oh, let's cut that sumbitch off real good. Lower the bar. There you go. Thank you, sir. I'm sure that will be art.
A-R-T.
Ah, fucker, get out of the way, brother. I don't care if you're trying to exit, man. You slow down to 30 after you exit. You don't fucking do that while you're on the highway still. Learn to drive, you dumb AI robot thing. Line of code written on a lunch break somewhere. Get better. Get good. They checking my vehicle for potatoes again. I keep telling them if I want to bring potatoes around, it's my business. You know, also if I want to collect exotic fruit and then throw it out the window in different states, also my problem, not yours. All right? I don't see how my actions could possibly impact anyone but me. Because that is... that's what we do. We truck here. We just... I don't know. I got nothing.
Too tired. I don't have the oxygen on account of all the forests are on fire. All of them. Every single one. Every single year. Until we get the fucking clue. What an age to be woodland wildlife.
Who? Yeah, that was certainly a red light. I don't know what the hell that intersection was. It was like, red turning up here.
Brain no calculate.
We'll take ticket. I is rich trucker. This is laws don't apply to me. Right. You heard the me.
Hello, CSJ. CJ. Hello.
Existing. I'm still alive. Despite all odds. Or something. Still piloting a meat mech suit that is responding to my commands. Spooky skeleton ghost. Aw. I mean, no offense, but don't come here with that. Why? Never see ya. You don't. I'm not a therapist. Twitch streamers are the worst people to talk to about that stuff. They want to be 100% honest with you. Don't listen to anything we say or take advice from us ever. We're not qualified Except for maybe that one therapist guy that also has a Twitch stream, but he dresses up like a gecko, so I'm not too sure he's clarified either. I'm just fucking with you. I hope things get better, whatever it is. I was doing like milk runs today. I don't feel like doing like super long journeys. Oh, no. I was serious when I said don't talk about it. I mean that 100%. Don't do that here. The wrong place to be doing that. I am not qualified to help you. I have my own problems. That is not the vibe we do here. Especially on low energy transport shipping night. When the cop sounds come on, I'm breaking the law and I'm being fined. Yeah, Dip. They don't really pull you over in this game. They just kind of like take your money and make the alarming noise to alert you to the fact that you're doing illegal things. Here, I'm gonna pull over here because we got an ad break coming up. I'm gonna just kind of park over here, out of the way-ish, on this lawn. Can I do that? Oh my god, I didn't know I could drive all the way up here. That's hilarious. Anywho, now behold, a word from not my sponsors. I wish they were my sponsors, but they're Amazon, Twitch, commercial people. And if you hang around, it helps support the channel. So I'll be right back in a minute. I gotta stretch my legs. 2 minutes, actually, exactly. I'll be back soon. Okay, I overshot that a little bit, but hey, we back. I had a trailer on here, didn't I? I thought I did. No, we delivered that thing, right? God, I hope we did. Otherwise, I lost my trailer somewhere. What the fuck? Oop. I thought, yeah, I dropped it off. I'm going to pick up another one now. I just forgot. Marijuana check on memory, please. Marijuana check on memory. I guess we can turn on that radio again. A little bit of something. I don't even think you guys can hear it, but I can. A little bit in the background, and it matters. Can I turn on this light? I'm going to try it. Oh, it turned green anyway right now. I was going to try it. Well, convenient. That is very convenient. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, maybe perhaps that's one of the things I should add to my Twitch rules section is like I am autistic as shit. I can't help you with your life problems, especially social problems, and I'm not a qualified therapist. In fact, and I understand that people just want to vent sometimes, right? And venting is healthy. But I encourage everyone to find a family member or someone close to you that you can vent to. Do not vent on a public Twitch channel. Okay? I'm looking out for you more than like I don't know what to tell you. Period. I get confused by normal social situations. All right? And B, I'm looking out for your safety because when you go and unload your life problems in a public format like that, you could actually be inviting unwanted attention. And I don't want that. I don't want to be facilitating that in any way. Period. That's it. That's, I didn't want to. It's not like I don't care. It's just that this is not the time or place for that kind of stuff. Period. And it's happened before on the stream lots, and it frustrates me because A, I don't know what to say, like I said, and B, I don't know, it's just not safe for you guys. So don't like, if that is something you do and you're in a habit of going to streams and airing all your problems out, maybe knock that off because it's not healthy behavior. It could be dangerous for you, and it bewilders the people on the other end of it. Like I said, I understand the venting thing, but you gotta have somebody who's closer to you and not being live to the public at the time that you can talk to. I'm sure. I do that enough of my own problems on this channel. I gotta hold myself back half the time. I don't need anyone else chiming in. That's my position on that. Now I'll get back to being silly hillbilly driving trucker man, where we make fun of town names like Ogden. Who named this place? It's like 1 letter off Ogre Den. Well, 2 letter. Ah, god damn it. I can never keep track which places I can turn on a red, like turn right on a red, because here you can turn right on a red. You got to yield first, make sure you're not going to like turn into somebody, but you can turn right on a red. That's like a Canadian or a road rule. And apparently that only applies in some states and not others. What the fuck? Y'all got to make up your mind down there. I'm telling you what. I think the only place that does weird road shit around here is maybe Quebec. I think Quebec because like they're heavily Frenchified. But that's just the road signs. And maybe some lanes, bike lanes and shit that I'm not familiar. See, why didn't it get me that time? Why didn't that time count? It don't make no sense. Make this thing make some goddamn sense. Anyway, it says did I click on something? Because why is it giving me such a fucked up route? There we go. Eee. Oh, sit. Okay, fine. I didn't yield. That's fair. You know how many of those I'm gonna have? I'm gonna like my driving record's gonna get completely demolished here. There we go. There we go. God damn it. I'm not even paying attention to lights at this point. I'm just driving. Oh, I think there is actually a driving like record thing. And now that I've picked up a trailer, for sure it deducts off of my job pay. So like, I should really stop doing that. And as derpy behavior. I don't know which lane is which here. Am I allowed to? What does that green one mean? That's for the other people. Okay, alright, I get it. A lot of crisscrossy line change things in this intersection. I was like, okay. There we go. Crisscrossy lane change things.
Hey, all of you can turn together, but not you, or else the whole thing falls apart. Alright, are you paying attention to this?
Where are we going now? We're going to Jet.
Jet. I live in Jet. Jeet yet? Jeet?
How do you say that again? It's a combination between like, did you eat? Eat. Oh, somebody got in an accident.
That was no good.
It really is a speed limit 75 here. That seems wrong. That's like really... Now 80? What the fuck? What state is this? Jesus Christ, Idaho, you're nuts. Where's the whole Idaho? I don't care. Just fucking drive. Go real fast. Just drive safe. What? Nope. Not driving safe though. Not almost crushed the guy. Fuck. Now I have to. All right. Kick out my trailer. See that there's nothing but I mean...
Just potatoes.
Wait, what are we actually moving again? Fertilizer. That's suspicious. You see that sign? That only dummies drive drunk. I guess that's true. I don't know. I can't argue. I didn't expect a drinking and driving lecture from my video game. That's all I'm saying is literally they're shaming me on the road, brother. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. It is bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get yourself in some trouble. Or dead. Either one. Or both. Get. If you have the option ticked on, though, the billboards in this game are actually real billboards, which is funny. Like, they're real-ass companies advertising to you in the game, and people don't even know. They don't even really know that. People, like, it's in the options. I can prove it. I'm going to prove it anyway, just to back up what I'm saying here. If you go to the online settings, you look here, dynamic billboards. Enables downloading of real advertisements for display on selected in-game billboards. Shablow. Oh my god. Says that guy, yeah, guy's trying to convince people that celebrities are actually also politicians? Is that it? They're like doing a dual role because they're such good actors. I didn't have time to watch the whole thing. I mean, it looked like a pretty obvious troll account, though. The flattest flat earther. That doesn't seem like a serious name. But what a concept, though. This is why you shouldn't be on your phone and try and drive. It's a problem. It's a problem. That's probably the best that could have went. I forgot I was using mouse steering again, then I tried to go over to OBS, and that happens a lot. God damn it.
Professional. God damn it.
Ah.
I'm driving here.
Oh. It's Lippy. I have to find a gas station soon, too.
God dang.
I think a really weird little loopy-to-do here. Oh, sweet Jesus. Because of the rain, I was not stopping on time. Good Lord. And the double trailer. That was sketchy as shit.
The sketchiest.
That AI video you sent me, is that the one you're talking about? Because I could clearly tell that was AI. Like, it didn't fool me at all. But the average person, I guess, doesn't know what to look for. It's only because I follow AI video stuff. Like, I'm pretty curious what the new llama models are doing for video, and I watch them every day. It looks pretty real, but it's doing a lot of failures that I noticed. So, like it's good. It's undeniably getting better than it was, like, even a year ago. 100%. But it's still doing some weird shit that, like, signifies to me right away that that's not reality. Because stuff doesn't, like, mutate and change in real time like that. You know what I mean? But yeah. Well, and then that other guy suggesting that possibly celebrities are politicians. Is that what he was doing? Because, like, I don't know. I've never seen the two in the same room. I know, yeah. There's a few of them in there. I didn't have time to watch the whole thing, but I saw the comparison between, like, different celebrity figures and, like, Biden, for instance. Kind of weird. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to think about all that. What if, man? What if? Yeah, it's pretty... But now with deepfakes and stuff, people are like, that's the kind of stuff they're thinking about, right? So, yeah, it's gonna drive a whole new level of, like... Oh, yeah, I don't believe it really either, but I mean, that's the kind of stuff that it's gonna explode now that it's really easy to, like, do deepfakes and stuff like that. No one's really gonna know. So I know what you're getting at. We're gonna be entering a really weird era where, like, you can't really trust video evidence in any way. We're not quite there, but we're absolutely headed for it. So, like, that's just going to create all sorts of societal problems on its own. These conspiracy people are, like, just, like, the beginnings of that, I guess, right? Where the fuck am I? Oh, it showed me on the map there. And it's just going to get worse, so... Yay! Yay! Should be interesting, anyway. I'm both simultaneously fascinated and terrified at what the future's gonna look like. I you know, like, that's where I am right now. When I was younger, I think there was this, like, automatic assumption that the future will be cooler, it'll be better, we'll just have better stuff, like, everything is going to progress forward. But that's not, like, a guarantee anymore. Because we're already progressing sideways. And backwards at some points. So, like, I don't know. I'm less sure than ever what the future is going to look like. I'm not even factoring in, like, the obvious, you know, alarm factors we have at the moment. Just, like, even technology, it doubles every couple years. AI shit last year, like, do you remember that video of Will Smith eating spaghetti or whatever, and it looked obviously fake and, like, almost creepy, so that it was so wrong and it couldn't get hands properly and everything. And now we have AI video doing, like, it's flawless almost. It's really hard to tell. Like, that one you sent me, the only reason I can tell is because I'm into it. I know what to look for. If someone didn't know what to look for, they'd be like, what the fuck? Is that a real animal? Like, it just... Right? So, like, I like what Terrence McKenna said. I don't know if you listen to much Terrence McKenna stuff. I did, like, I went through a phase anyway. I don't really listen, like, not much anymore. But he was pretty confident from his, just that everything was going, like, the world was just going to get weirder and weirder and weirder. And then it'll get so weird that everyone will have to start talking about how weird it is. I think that's where we're at now. And then, but he said it won't stop there. We'll talk about how weird it is, and it'll just keep getting weirder as we talk about it. And then we won't even know what to say anymore, because the weird will take over. And we don't know what that's going to look like. We just have no idea. And I feel like we're getting closer to it with every decade, but the whole future is weird thing. I think he was the one that coined that. And it's right on the money, in my opinion. Shit is weird, and it's only going to get progressively and weird, like progressively weirder faster. It's going to speed up. It's accelerating the amount of weirdness that happens. And even global events now, if you think about it, are hard to keep up with. There's something new happening every week or two, it seems like, right? Like a big event. We were all joking that, like, back in near the pandemic, it was monthly. Right? It was like every month there was a new thing. It's almost every week now. And it'll get to the point where weird shit is happening and being broadcast and televised instantaneously around the world every day. Insanely crazy things. Just because, like, if we keep going on this trajectory, of course, and things don't just fucking reverse and then fall apart. Why did I go on this little side? Oh yeah, I actually needed fuel. That's why I Anywho, there. That's Wilbur's future philosophy for you. Shit's gonna get weird. Even weirder than it already is. And it's not gonna stop. Forever. Buckle up, folks. Tailings pond, my favorite. So tasty, that's where all the yellow Gatorade comes from. That's why they put all the buzzers around the tailings ponds. It's not for the birds, it's to keep you away from getting free Gatorade. All right, Toxin. Have yourselves a good night. Have a good evening. A good rest. Repower that brain there after being burnt out all day.
Do the sleepy sleepy.
Do I even have a GPS thing here? It must have expired already. Oh, we're going to take that one. I'm going to reverse all the way there because I'm a crazy person. Fuck. It's fine. Perfect. Nope. Ahoy, Sirens. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm tired. Low energy trucking. I think the smoke's getting to me. Fucking.
It's gross outside.
So we just know webcam trucking. We trucking. We just hanging out, driving around. I'm saying silly stuff. You know, the usual. Yeah, they're evacuating Jasper because it might burn down. Hopefully not. I heard it was more of a precautionary measure and that the fire is fairly distant, but like because there's so many people in Jasper during the summer, they wanted to make sure like everyone was very like not there. Because the town's like double the population in the summer because of tourists and stuff, right? So they're taking no risks. Getting everybody the hell out of there. But it is pretty damn close. I was looking at the map. Like that's uncomfortably close for a forest fire to be. You know, I don't know if it'll eat the town, but better safe than sorry. It has happened before. So yeah, air quality is like negative bungus right now. You may as well be breathing in farts all day. Bum, 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 bum. Doink. Also, my eyes hurt. And, like, I know I smoke a lot of weed. But it was happening before I even hit the bong this morning. I woke up, my eyes were sore. I'm like, ugh. And then I opened a window and I was like, oh. That guy is right in my blind spot. There we go. Oh man, I almost hit that light post. I was so close. I've been waiting for this rain that might happen for a few days now because I was hoping I'd get some of the smoke out of the air, but it seems to be missing us. We've been under like severe weather warnings for the last like 2 days, but no severe weather that I can see. Anyway, not here. And I know if there's thunder within any radius because my little cat Bean will go fucking army crawl into the closet. Before we can hear anything, he can hear it. And he's terrified. I wish I could just explain to him that he's fine. We're indoors. It's good. He's like, you're good, man. You don't have to worry about it. But at this point, he is my little barometer. Like, oh, shit. It's coming. You can tell. I've also been like off stream. I played squad a little bit on stream yesterday. I don't know, one of these days anyway. I got some funny clips. But I think it would be really funny to learn how to squad command in that game. And if I can't squad command, at least learn how to actually understand and follow the orders like properly. Because that game's hilarious. Although I think it'll make better recorded content, because then if people go off and they start talking about gross shit, I can just cut it out and edit that out. I don't know how much I'll live stream that game, to be honest, but I love that game. Like, it's really awesome. And the moments that you capture in it are super realistic and shit. And I don't know. Just live streaming it stresses me out for the fact, like, you have to be in voice for that game with strangers, but it's not that bad because all you're doing is taking and following, like, giving and following orders. I've heard other autistic people like talk about this, that like the army was actually good for them because they didn't have to question anything. There was no what ifs. There's just like literally some dude tells you what to do and you do it, and that's like, it takes all of the mystery out of existing. It's just like, what do we do today? Well, fucking this, and apparently there's a little bit of comfort in that, which is weird. And the more I play the game, the more I'm like, all right, I can dig this, because like basically all you have to do is join a squad, and then the person on the squad will be like, all right, we're doing this, I need you here, and then you're just like, yes sir. And you go do it. There's not really much communication required other than that, so it's not too bad. And the actual combat scenes that happen in that game occasionally, like, I don't know, there's no other game like it, because like there's so much boring time because it's a mill sim. That it like almost is better to cut it into content, I guess, maybe for YouTube or something. Might even do really good on Facebook too. But yeah, that's the side prod. I have a side project going on. That's what I think I'm gonna try to make squad content. But like I said, because squad is filled with a lot of actual military veterans, the stuff they say sometimes is pretty freaking wild and maybe not broadcastable in any form. God, holy shit. But if I edit it into videos, I can put clown horn honks. Yeah, Cyrix, like, you get it. They're actual military people. They don't hold back. They talk like they're actually out there. So there's a lot of colorful language. We'll put it that way. And like, I'm no stranger to profanity, but it's like it's pretty slur infested, if you can, you know. So, what I'm planning on doing is making content with it, cutting out the really gross moments, and then the light moments I'm going to replace with clown horns. Like, it's just going to be like, every time someone says something inappropriate. And it'll be funny. Just watch. It'll lighten up the mood. Serious army moment, some guy yelling about clown horn. Clown horns on the other side of the trees. It'll be good. I don't know. I was struggling streaming it live because I had to turn down some of the squad volumes, and when you do that, you get yelled at by your squad commander because you're not following orders because you can't hear them properly. But the orders were given to you in a way that breaches every single one of Twitch's TOS agreements. So, oh, nice. Awesome. Anyway, great game, though. Like, the actual game, amazing. And I'm not complaining about the people. I'm just saying the people in it aren't exactly live stream friendly. That's all. I got a company email? What is this? Are you looking to expand your company, real estate? We'd like to congratulate you on the progress of your company. We are impressed by the success of your business, and we'd like to offer you a new way to help expand your company further. From now on, you can use services to purchase additional properties almost instantly. Visit our real estate page. Oh my God, I can just buy garages without actually traveling to the garage now. Hell yeah. So I can save up money and just start snapping up garages everywhere, boy. I got one in Washington. I got one in Sacramento. I got one in... No, I don't have one in Vernal. I'm looking at buying one in Vernal. Wait, I have one in New Mexico. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a garage in Roswell, New Mexico, because I thought it was funny. And there's actually like a big alien bar there, and it's got a big gray head on it, and like there's little green men all over the town. Like, it's actually like Roswelled out. It's pretty cool. So I got a garage there. And then I got one in Sacramento. Got one in Washington. And then, I don't know. We're just going to get one in each state. We're going to expand. We're going to go nationwide, folks. That's right. Just start snapping up garages all over the place. I got $322,000 right now. Let's... Oh, what do I need? Okay, so wait. Company menu. Garage manager. Okay. So I need to start buying drivers. Well, I need to hire some people to work out of my Roswell garage. Okay, we're going to do one at a time. We're going to hire that guy. He works in Roswell, okay? I'm going to get him a truck. We're going to buy him a truck. From Albuquerque. We're buying him a truck from Albuquerque. What do we got? We got a bunch of money there. We got... if you give them one with a sleeper, they can get more work done, actually. So here. A stand-up sleeper. That's kind of an... whatever. Fuck it. Purchase. And then that one gets shipped out to that guy in Roswell. Hell yeah, brother. And then... I can... I like to keep a buffer in case I crash my truck. So we got 180,000 left. Not that I crash my truck real often or anything, you know. It's not like... It would never happen that I would have to spend $150,000 completely refurbishing my truck because I flipped it off a mountain. I don't know what you're talking about. never happened. I don't know who told you that. We're going to just move a random Walbert trailer. Yeah, that's right. I said Walbert. It's exactly what you think it is. Well, if I wouldn't have looked, I would have pulled out in front of that police officer there and fucking caused a great big scene.
Oh my god, fuck this road.
There we go. Fuck this speed limit. Damn it. Like I say, might as well just continue driving now. They already charged me. What are you just thinking to charge me and I'll wait for the red light? That's not how it works. One or the other.
Damn lights.
All right, here, I'm going to do a little BRB. I'll be right back. We got an ad running soon anyway, so, you know, this way nobody misses anything cool. Not that anything cool happens during them anyway, but, you know, this would be the one time. The one time. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm kind of here anyway. I am bong ripping. But I can conversate while bong ripping. I'm not technically away. So I'll take the BRB screen down. It's like dead calm outside where I am right now. It's kind of weird. Like I'm looking out the window and there's like not even a leaf is moving. That heat dome shit in full effect. I hate it. Either that or is like it's about to storm like mad. Quiet the calm before the storm. Bong ripping. All right. All right, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to make one last run here. We're going to see where I can deliver a Walbert trailer. If we can do a fairly short run, that'd be all right. And then I'm not really like, I don't know. I just feel kind of blah today. I'm going to blame, I've already blamed the weather. But it'll be a bit of a shorter stream tonight. I've been pushing long hours lately, and I don't have to every night. And tonight's one where I'm going to just take her a little bit easy and do a shorter stream. I will be back tomorrow, though. I've got a pretty good routine going on here. Wake up, kind of make stuff for Facebook, and then I pop on here and hang out. And then after the stream here, I can do the whole loop and return some of the video that we made here, like the clips and all that. They get posted on YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else. And it's good. It's actually working fairly well. And it's allowing me to automate a lot of my other platforms, right? The Twitch clips can auto export out there. I can take the VOD basically and throw it up on YouTube, provided I didn't have any of the music too loud and stuff. Oh, YouTube has this awesome new feature. Okay, so if you hit... they use AI now to scoop the song out of your video without ruining the rest of your video's audio. It can detect and scoop the music out. It's not 100%. Your voice might get a little choppy for a portion of your video, but the song is gone. And you're not copyright anything anymore. But the only downside is that it has to do it for individually each song, and it takes like 20 minutes for each song to do it because of the processing required. So it's not something where like, oh cool, I can play any songs I want and then it'll take it out of the YouTube video for me. No. You got it like it would be tremendous, huge pain in the ass to actually do that for an entire stream of multiple songs where you're getting hit. But if you did have a really good video and you accidentally got dinged for one little backtrack that's hardly audioable, there's now a way to remove it. And I think that's amazing and a great use of AI. Good job, Google. I like it. We're going to use it. We should at least use it for, easy cleanup of files and sounds and stuff. Like, that's really smart. That's a great way to just solve that problem. then the creator doesn't have to take down their whole hour of video because there was like 1 minute where a song got too loud in the background. You know what I mean? That shit is, it really hurts as a creator when that happens. And it is our fault, I guess, for using the music. But sometimes games have music in it, you know, that you weren't expecting. And then your whole video has to come down because like some radio played a radio song, you know? I remember having this problem with Fallout, because some of the Fallout songs, people have rights to, and Bethesda just, I don't know. I think Bethesda pays for them, but that doesn't mean the rights transfer to you because you bought the game. So Fallout just, I don't know. Notoriously, if you're making videos about that game, you shouldn't have the Pip-Boy radio on. I've learned that the hard way. And it's not all of them. Like 1 or 2 in there. I can't remember which ones. But you get your video smacked down in almost every country for it, so it's like not even worth publishing anymore. It's like, aww. When I made Fallout 76 content, that was a big thing. I ended up having to turn off all the world radios. There's a world radio volume in the settings. Just turn that down. But like, I feel like that wasn't always a thing. I would always have like these moments of panic where someone would have to run and turn off the radio somewhere in the basement because it would fuck up my stream. This was way back in the day when I cared a little bit. I was also streaming, I think, on Facebook at that point, so it was like kind of a different... They aren't as forgiving. Twitch doesn't really care. It's up to you, basically. Navigate your legal right. They'll mute a little bit of it if it's extreme, like in your VOD. If it's like a really well-known song, it'll just turn the audio off for a portion. That is to protect you. Twitch's way of sort of covering for you doing the wrong things. Oh shit. Tried to drink my water while driving. Dangerous. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is try and record some squad tonight so I have videos. Recorded video stuff. My brain isn't working too well for on-the-spot live content, and it seems pretty quiet tonight. It's sort of a hump night. Literally Wednesday, the hump day, middle of the week, everyone's like, fuck it, I'm going to go to bed. Especially with it being like all gray here all day. I don't know, that's kind of how I'm feeling. But I still want to get something made. So I'm going to do that idea I was talking about earlier. I even have a copyright-free clown's horn sound effect. And it's got multiple clown horns, so that I can like vary the horn. So it's not like the same one every time. It'd be like different tones of clown horn. It's going to be good. I have a feeling that some of the people talking in that game are going to be more clown horn than English, and that's going to be hilarious in itself. If it comes together the way I'm picturing it anyway. The only thing that's stopping me now is the footage, so I just have to record like 4 or 5 games of squad, and eventually something funny will happen. Or enough funny things will happen that I can condense it down into like a 10-minute video or something. Maybe. I might not even do that. We'll see. Just make shorts. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I should be in the right lane, right? Remember Bill yelling at me about that? Like, keep that truck in the right lane, buddy. Yummy refinery pollution. Delicious. Well, what, I think I just fell asleep for about an hour. Yeah, a relaxing stream. Yeah, right. Got off work, sat on the couch, and had a drink in my hand. That drink is now all over the cushion. I don't remember spilling it. Oh, shit. You fell asleep, buddy. Straight up. The evidence is there. It's all in front of you. Look what you went and done. You're working too hard. You didn't even get the drink down first. Supposed to drink the drink, then fall out. Wait, fall out? Supposed to drink the drink, then fall asleep. There we go. See? My brain is not working. I'm blaming Hump Day. It's Hump Day's fault. It's the middle of the week. It's the day that shouldn't exist. There should be just 4-day weeks. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. That's fuck. Who invented this weird Wednesday bullshit? And can we decide how to spell it? Because it's Wednesday. That's not how I say it. I'm gonna start calling it Wednesday because like we're all saying it wrong. Wednesday. Oh, fuck. Now it doesn't make sense in my head. You know when you say a word too many times and it just doesn't sound like a fucking word anymore? I definitely just did that. Crap. Wednesday. Exactly. When you go to spell it, you have to say Wednesday, right? So why don't we say it that way? Doesn't make no goddamn sense. The N is not before the D. It's after. I'm sticking to it. I call it a Wednesday from now on. Everybody like, you mean Wednesday? I'd be like, no, that's not how it's spelled. Look at the word on paper. You've been doing it wrong your whole life. Everyone has. Wake up. I'm just kidding. That'll be my big, like, they're lying to you, man moment. They're lying to you, man. It's not even Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I'll do a TikTok. Yeah, you're right. I was just thinking that, Dip. Yep. That's a fun TikTok right there. I'll get that out there. Look at these like I could do that right after the stream. You're lying to you, man. Your whole life. No? Like they just like they took the menu option away or what? They might have moved it. Oh. I mean, that always would have, but that's the only way to do it now? Is that what they're telling you? They just took it out. There's no, like, button? Because I love that button in VR chat, for example. Because VR chat fills up all my cache. It caches a bunch of shit. Like, literally all the worlds you download. And there's a button where you can dump that cache, and sometimes it's like 20 gigabytes. So, like, that's really nice to be able to do without having to, like, uninstall the whole game, right? Which is the equivalent of shutting off your entire thing and unplugging it. Kind of. Not really. Actually, not at all. But what... It's just way more steps. That's what I was getting at. No more button. That's a damn shame. What, are you playing a game that like fills that shit up real quick or what? Or is it just runs better when it's empty, probably, right? Empty the cache, and then it can cache your current activity and not have the previous one half cached. Yeah, it would run better. That makes sense. Yep. That checks out. Oh, really? I mean, I guess if the cache is full, then it would overflow and probably, I don't know. That's interesting. Doesn't have to work as hard, I guess. In which? Oh, right. You're playing that new Modern Warfare. Yeah. I heard everyone complain about that. They didn't like it. It was like basically the DMZ mode, but with zombies. Am I right? Yeah. Modern Warfare is not supposed to have zombies anyway. I don't even know why they did that. They really kind of lost their whole identity with that one. Like, they used to be a story about like they weren't Navy SEALs, but they were like a spec ops team, right? Like all the four guys, like Soap and all those. Like, that was the whole idea, was that like that was the campaign, and then when you went into multiplayer, it was like that same war but at a wider scale kind of thing. Like it had consistent, sort of almost like a military themed just everything, right? Like that's what Call of Duty was for so long, especially the Modern Warfare part. And then they just kind of like started doing weird stuff, especially with the multiplayer, like throwing in celebrities and doing crossovers and like Fortniting the shit out of the multiplayer. And then I don't know, it's just weird. It's not even like its own game anymore. It's literally just a corporate driven cash cow. And I don't know how people are kind of going for it. Like the Black Ops thing, when you explain like the old school Black Ops zombies mode, like that was something original. That actually had some flavor to it, right? Like I can understand that. And then the older Call of Duties that were like actually about war and stuff and not just some weird fluffy multiplayer crap. Those were cool. But the current direction of it, I can't get down with that at all. And I'm a big gamer, and I try not to, like I think the last one I gave was the reboot of Modern Warfare, I think. That was the one. Which one started Warzone? That was Modern Warfare, right? The reboot of it? I gave that one a shot. Because everyone was playing Warzone. Because it was free. And that was actually fun. That was actually a good time. And I remember playing, I think it was the Black Ops just before that, where they had Blackout. That's where they first realized they could do Battle Royale and get away with it. That was actually kind of fun, even though the game was kind of jank. But now that I kind of like look back at it, that was like the beginning of the end for that whole series. Like, they totally just went and turned into Fortnite. And we don't need another Fortnite. We already have Fortnite. We don't need, like, just do your own thing, goddammit. Blackout was just Warzone. That's all. It was literally just Warzone. I think it had quads and stuff, and the map was different. But that's where they got the idea, and they realized that they could get away with it because people liked it. I liked it. At that point, I was streaming on Facebook, I think, and I remember booting that up a few times. But it was all downhill from there, I tell you. We'll see how that new one does. Like, I don't do the zombies and stuff, so I think I'm out on this, but like, hopefully they at least make that good, because otherwise people really got nothing. Kind of feel bad for folks who do like the franchise, because, you know, they're slim pickings. Also, like, I don't know. Part of the reason that I don't like it so much as I used to is, like, I did realize that it like, people used, like, I used to joke all the time about it being a propaganda bullhorn for, like, joining the military and shit like that, but it actually 100% is. It's literally, they take Treyarch, Infinity Ward, what were the other companies involved in Call of Duty? It was all of them, except money from the U.S. Army to make Call of Duty be cool and hopefully be appealing to new recruits and stuff like that. And I was like, holy shit, it's an actual money trail? Like, I was just kidding. I didn't think that, like, they were actually funded by it. But it turns out they are. You can look that shit up. It's kind of wild little YouTube tunnel to go down. But it's all of the funding is there since these companies are forced to disclose this stuff. When they get FIFO'd or whatever, somebody figured it all out. It's like actually going on. So, And then somebody pointed together like how, for a brief moment in time, the U.S. Army had a Twitch channel, and the only game they played on their Twitch channel was Call of Duty. They didn't play any other game on their Twitch channel, probably due to contractual agreements, due to that a money exchange, right? Like it's kind of nuts actually. And now when I look at the game, I just every time I see it, I think of that. I can't. It kind of ruined me on it. Now that I've told all of you, I probably broke it, but you know, I'm just like, God damn it, that's actually propaganda. Like it's literal, the definition of propaganda. They're trying to get you to join the army by making the army look cool. And like I know lots of games do that. Hell, I play Squad. I'm planning on making some videos with Squad later. But like Unknown Worlds isn't funded by the US military, just saying. That's whatever that company is. If they were, they would have a lot better game, probably. Just saying. Well, actually, that's not true, because look at Call of Duty, I guess. But whatever. Yeah, Dip, right? Exactly. And those were happening. The OG Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. I think, was that not before the states pulled out of Iraq? Like, was that not when the Iraq war was still going on and people were, like, out there? And they're making video games to, like, encourage people to join up? It is nuts when you look at it. Like, it's kind of like, oh, wow, I didn't even fucking put those two things together, but all right. I wonder how many, like, I seriously wonder how many people it works on. Fucking, Anyway. I think it's an ad break time. I don't know if you got one, so I'm just gonna, like, I need a hoot. Hang on. I'm trying to do this now so the people who don't pay don't miss stuff. Seems fair to me. Give me 1 sec. All right. Anyway. Yes, you see, welcome back, Dip. You see what I'm saying, though, right? Like, you get it. It is kind of nuts. That doesn't mean I won't ever play another one of them. I'm just saying that every time I look at it, I think that now, and it's like, a little weird. Just a little bit weird. I also heard, and I don't know if this is true, but that the new Black Ops game has a level that includes 9/11 in it, like that morning, and I don't know to what scale, but that seems like a bad idea, to be putting that in a video game. I mean, but it also does prove that the 20-year rule is true. That it takes 20 years before you can do stuff like that in a movie or a video game. Otherwise, people will get offended. So if no one cares, then the 20-year rule is true, because it's been like 24, I think, 23, whatever, a lot of years. And, like, that's what happened to, you know that game 6 Days in Fallujah? I don't know if you've heard of it. Anyway, there is a game called that, and it's based, they actually worked with veterans who were there in the war. They're trying to make a recreation kind of thing, more as like an educational story than it is like an actual video game that's like supposed to be fun per se. It's supposed to be like an historical recreation, I guess. And everyone shut it down immediately. They're like, don't make a game about that. That battle is like too fresh. It just happened, yada, yada, yada. And it had to disappear until recently. It came back after like 6 or 9 years or something in hiatus. And now everyone, not everyone, but people are playing it and they think it's great. I even tried it. I think it's actually pretty well done. And it even includes, you know, cutscenes that have the veterans talking about their experience. Like they worked with them and like tried to include educational content, you know, and like it's a neat game because of that. But again, it's 20, that battle was in 2004. So it's 2024. It took 20 years before people were cool enough with it. Or, like, the memories had faded enough, or whatever the issue is, I guess. I don't even 100% know. It's distasteful, I suppose, just to do it too soon. So, if Black Ops does have a 9/11 level, that'll be just a big intentional media shit show to make news articles about the game and get everyone's attention. So if that happens, I called it. I called it here. That's another thing that the propaganda will do, is be edgy so that it gets attention. Imagine that. Because it already sort of leaked, and there was a few news articles about it, but then like it kind of got squashed because it was a leak and it wasn't official, and the company was like, yeah, we don't like it when people leak our stuff, so don't believe that, like, unless, you know, yada yada. But if it's true, I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how they really work that in. Unless you're on, like, the airplane or something. Oh, fuck. Anyway, touchy territory. That's what I'm getting at. And you know what? I gotta say, I think the U.S. military is probably the last one that needs new recruits. Like, they need this, like, they need to make Canada, like, Canada's army seem cool or something. I don't know how they make that happen. Like, why don't they do this for a country that actually needs recruits? Y'all got the biggest army in the world, and you're all brainwashing the youth so that you can keep it going. You have to like, you got to do some pretty good convincing to get any Canadian to fight these days. I think probably even to join up. It's just not on anyone's list of things to do. Hey, you wanna go? You wanna go lay in the snow with a rifle? No. Yeah, me neither. Alright, first order is to learn how to boil snow and make a wigwam. That way you know when you have to wander through the 100 miles of forest with no map, you won't die. You'll probably still die though. Woo! It's so hard to drive in third person. It looks so good, but it just... I can't tell where I'm going. Woo. All right. I'm gonna wrap her up here. Gonna do this nice little scenic view. Well, that's not the resting area. Hang on. Or that is the resting area. I knew I wanted this. Here we go. Views. I really should just drive around and find all these. There's like a bunch of scenic viewpoints, and you get a bunch of experience for like hitting them. This is a mine, dynamic, mining and quarries and something. Anywho, I lack the energy to be live, so I'm gonna just call her here for today. Get back at it tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Yep, have yourself a good night. Dip, have a good night, Slarks. Everybody hanging in the background doing the lurky lurks. Appreciate you. We'll catch you later. We'll see you tomorrow. Trying to keep up with daily streams. Yeah. Good. Keeps me in a routine. I need that. Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. And then on Friday. For fries. Or something. All right. Good night.